what we have here. A lot of luggage options. So the tank bag, the side case. This is the inner bag that my mother made for the side case, and here it's the top case. Do we need all of this? And how long we are gonna be on our trip? It really matters, guys, really. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. We are currently in the middle of winter, and this is another episode of Bike Discussion. This time I'm gonna discuss a bit the luggage options. I'm gonna tell you my tips for longer trips, and I'm gonna also discuss a bit what could be the problems that you're gonna encounter on your longer trips if you decide to go on some. So first of all, I have to tell you that today we have very different luggage options. So today everything is very modern, it is practical, it is let's say also very good looking. It has a very nice design, I would say, but sometimes we just don't need all of this. Sometimes simple things are those that count, and sometimes very let's say modern and attractive design also costs a lot of money. So do we really need the latest top box? Do we really need the latest side cases? Do we really need the biggest top box? Do we really need the biggest tank bag, or the most expensive one, or the, let's say, the one from the very expensive brand? All these questions are very good and should be answered, in my opinion. So let's go and see what we all already know, but maybe it is very good to do a little introduction. So we have the option to have a side case. It can be also a different one, not from Shad, it really doesn't matter, also from Givi. So it is quite heavy. To have the side cases, it is quite heavy. So this is for sure a minus. And they are really not cheap. So you need also a rack to mount it on your bike. So you should also insert the cost of a rack, including with the cost of the side cases. So this is one option, guys. And this option is pretty good because it has quite a big capacity. In this case, these are 36 liters, but you can go even to 40 or even more. So a good option for long trips and for a lot of luggage. But let's go ahead. We have here the tank bag. This is not among the biggest one, and it's not among the smallest one. It's from Givi, so the brand, it's not the case right now. It has the possibility for the cable when you charge your phone. Here you have a little pocket for a ticket or for a wallet or something like this, and it's also very practical, but not the biggest. Again, this is a tank lock tank bag, and here you will need the tank lock ring for this kind of a bag. Let's go ahead. Here we have the usual and very well-known top box. This one is from Yamaha, a genuine one from Yamaha, 50 liters, so it has a very good storage capacity, and it's also heavy, and you will need the plate for this specific top box. So again, additional money, guys. So why I just introduced all these options? There are also other options, like a backpack, so you can have a backpack on your back and you're riding. There are also other options. You can have handlebar bags, you know, those little ones, and you can even mount a roll bag on this one. So there comes a kind of a grill, you already saw it somewhere, and then you have a roll bag on the top case. But the question is, and this is the first question, guys, do we really need all these when we are traveling? And there are many answers. Let's say that we are going on a long trip and we really need all of this. Yes, we need, but still, my advice, my tip would be go light, because the bike is gonna be heavy. It is gonna be probably hot. You will have to move it around. You will have to stop. You will have to again start your bike, move it from a place to another place, and it will be very, very heavy. So my first tip is go light and take with you only the things that you really need. If you are gonna go on a longer trips, that means 1,000, 1,000 and half, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 kilometers, then you will need some things, and there you should be careful, because any gadget, anything that you're gonna have and you're not gonna use, or you're not gonna use that much, will make you some troubles because of weight, because you can also forget it somewhere, because you can always have that feeling, you know, I am gonna lose it, or they are gonna steal it, you know. So it is better to go light. The second question is, what kind of luggage do we need? Well, this depends from a lot of factors. The first one is where you're gonna ride, so where your longer trip it's gonna be. It is gonna be off-road, or it's gonna be only on the road, or it's gonna be a little bit combined. What kind of roads there will be, with a lot of pothole, just highways or regional roads. About the soft luggage, guys, mainly those of you who are doing off-road, you already know that the soft luggage it's a better option. In fact, it is all the time a better option, because it's lighter, and it is also a bit cheaper, in my opinion. Not a lot, but a bit cheaper, but still, it really depends. If you're gonna go off-road, then you're gonna pick the soft luggage options, because these that I have here, the hard luggage, these are just too heavy. The next tip is about riding two up, and in that case you're gonna need everything double. So the luggage will be double, and that means that you have to be even more careful what you take with you, because otherwise you're gonna be really too heavy. So it is very easy to put something here inside, guys. It is very easy to do it. It has a very big capacity, so 50 liters, and also the side cases are very big capacity, so you don't have the feeling how much it really weighs everything that it is inside. So just calculate it a bit, because otherwise you're gonna have very quickly 30 kilos, 35 kilos only in the side cases. You know, one of these, it's already 4 to 5 kilos empty, and when you put some things inside, it is really very quickly 10 kilos and more. So one, and then you have the other one, you're about 20 kilos, and then you have the top box, and then you have the tank back, and then maybe a backpack, and you have 40 kilos of luggage that you don't need. The next tip is about the distance. Plan your distance, because if you're gonna go on a longer trip, you will need more things, more clothes, more stuff, even things for the chain maintenance and so on. So it really matters, but you don't have to calculate it exactly. Just to be sure that this is gonna be a 1000 kilometer trip one way, and then you are good to go to have one little chain spray to do the maintenance of the chain. So the distance also matters, guys. The next tip is about the weather. If you're gonna be only on the road, and if you plan to have a lot of rain, then it is very good to have the hard luggage, because everything will be inside locked and mostly, I would say, waterproof. This is one plus for the hard luggage. The opposite, if you plan to go only off-road, and there is just a little chance for rain, then leave the hard luggage at home. Don't even think about it. The last tip, guys, it's maybe the most important for you, but it's not for me. And this is the type of your motorcycle. So whether you go for a soft luggage or for a hard luggage, it really doesn't matter, as long as the motorcycle that you have has the option to go for it. So some say that on a touring bike it is very bad looking to have a soft luggage, or the opposite, on an adventure bike to have the hard luggage. This is the same as in the case where someone would have the, let's say, wrong helmet on a cruiser, let's say. Not an open face helmet, or not a dual sport helmet on a dual sport motorcycle, but you know, this is something that's about the style, about our preferences, about our, let's say, feeling. So if you feel comfortable, if you like it, I mean, the luggage that you decide to have on your bike, it really doesn't matter what bike you have. And this is the same with helmets. You have to feel comfortable, and you have to like it. So this is for me a very important question, because nowadays we are buying, we are picking with our eyes, you know, we just don't think enough. But here in this case, I really don't think that it matters. Just the most important thing is that it is comfortable with you on your head or on your motorcycle, and it suits your needs, and it is also something that you like. This was another bike discussion. This time we discussed luggage options, and some luggage tips. I hope that you enjoyed, and remember, the most important thing is to go light, because you are gonna avoid a lot of problems. And the second very important thing is to pick the right luggage for you, for your needs, and for your comfort. So thanks for watching, guys. You know, subscribe to the channel, it helps me a lot. And till the next one.